be curious to see how the CMOS industry sort of grows and progresses in the next, you know, well, in the next 10, 20 years. Like, what would I guess, the future of CMOS be like? I honestly think that in the future, there's not going to be um, that many people making gel. You know what I mean? Like the way people are making gel now, I think that after a certain time, it's going to um, like sort of like fizzle out or fade out. You know what I mean? Because it's just going to become harder and harder to sort of produce the product, especially if we run into a situation where it becomes somewhat like regulated. You know what I mean? Which I don't think a lot of people don't want to happen. But at the same time, it's like we got to be careful because we're very close to making that a reality because of the way we're sort of operating our business, and um, we're not taking no, well, not. I shouldn't say like blunt. It's like there's a lot of people that aren't taking the steps necessary to produce a safe, uh, quality product. You know? And there's just going to be also a lot of companies that are going to come in and sort of dominate the industry. You already have that one company, the Seamoss or whatever. These guys are run by some Russians and stuff. And what's crazy, just what I tell people all the time, like you can't just sit there and like what you think is important is not so much what the market thinks is important. And you got to really sort of listen to the market and not your own personal opinions, right? And so what I'm kind of referring to is like this True CMOS place, they sell they clearly say that they get their CMOS from Vietnam, right? And I'm not saying that to say Vietnam CMOS is bad, because really, you know, I don't have the test to verify that. A lot of times people shit on Vietnam CMOS, and it's only because they're dealing with a perception. They don't have the proof of that. Because like one thing I'll say that I've always kind of said to people is that you can talk negatively all you want about Vietnam CMOS, but the reality is 90% of the people that are taking CMOS now, 90% of those people that were taking the CMOS that started taking CMOS started with the Vietnam CMOS, started with the Asian CMOS, right? It's just as you mature in your experience, you then kind of learn that these other products are potentially better quality or safer or just even more tastier. You know what I mean? Like one of the biggest differences I find between our St. Lucian CMOS and other CMOSs that you can find around the world is that our CMOS